All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Are we saying our names?
Hey, yo, what up? This Ace.
This is done.
Hey, this is Pat.
Hey, this is Chris.
Episode 4, bitches. Let's go.
Ooh. You good?
There's supposed to be a kaboom. An earth-shattering kaboom.
That is scary accurate.
That's a really
Holy shit!
What the fuck?
You should be Marvin the Martian for this for the Halloween podcast.
Oh, that would be really good.
Anyways, what's up, everybody?
What's up?
What up?
y'all?
This is episode 4. It's been a pretty dry week, other than the Conor Khabib fight.
Super dry.
Super dry.
Yeah, but anyway,
Super dry. Rick Ross.
yeah. No, so Pat had created a Facebook page for us.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Make
And
sure you go like it.
and we kind of updated the YouTube page, so you have the new banner as
Yep.
well.
Subscribe, please.
Yes, like, subscribe, share the videos and whatnot.
Even leave a comment. So,
Yeah.
take whatever.
you can leave a comment about how Dunn loves rubber duckies.
How ironic. Fucking Heffy.
Yeah.
He's just singing Rubber Duckies.
Wow.
Mr. Heffy, get the fuck out.
Oh my god.
Anyway, no.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so nah, fuck it. Let's just get into the Conor fight, because
All right.
we
Yeah,
need to.
let's
No,
do it.
actually, no. Before then, who was the big ass dude?
Derek Lewis.
Yeah, the goat.
All
I
those
want to
fights,
say UFC 229. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That was
the best one I've seen.
Yeah.
It's
in a long
dude,
time.
it is the weirdest one that I've
Yeah.
ever
Every-
seen.
every
It was
single-
so entertaining.
every single fight was enjoyable.
From
Yeah.
karate hate.
Dude, the funniest one was when Pat was calling the Lewis fight. He was like, just knock him out already. And then he punched him and knocked him out.
Man, he literally had no strategy coming
No
into
technique.
that.
He just knew how to swing.
He's
He
just
didn't
a-
know anything else.
He's just a brawler. He's just a
He
backyard.
admitted himself.
Dude, his fight wasn't even the best part about it. It was his interview.
I'm
Yeah.
still learning technique.
He was like, Joe Rogan.
That's what he said. I'm still learning technique.
He's just a backyard fighter. Like,
Yeah.
Would you call him a wannabe Kimbo
yeah,
Slice?
he's pretty much.
Oh, want to be Kimbo Slice?
Yeah,
Dude.
literally.
He pretty
Goddamn
much
Kimbo
is.
cut.
Yeah. Kimbo cut.
Like he was taking the punches.
I'm gonna tell you that hit that hit hurts.
He kept trying to sell that his eye got poked.
Yeah, he was trying to make every excuse in the book.
Oh god, oh god. Just start throwing haymakers.
the funniest thing was when that mouth guard or that mouthpiece fell out.
Flew out.
and the guy thought it was his. I mean, was Lewis's, but it ended up being his. I
Like,
thought
dude,
that
that's
was
your
hilarious.
own.
Oh my god.
What did he say to Joe Rogan in the post fight?
He goes, "Why you take your shorts off?
My balls
my
are
balls
all
are hot."
Oh my god, he's hilarious.
He was like, "You're like a #1 contender now. You think you're in a challenge for the championship?
I'm gonna sit my black
Yeah.
ass down.
I'm gonna sit my
I
black
ain't
ass
thinking
down.
of no title shot.
the fuck you talking about?"
He gained a lot of fans.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no
yeah.
doubt. He was real.
He's just speaking the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
Yeah.
like that
Speaking the
about him.
truth.
Yeah,
Then what was the fight after that? Was it Ferguson and Pettis?
yeah, that was a good
That's
fight.
when
That
I
was-
came in.
That
it
was the. I thought that fight.
They won
Right.
fight of the
That
night.
was nice.
It had so much potential though. It
Yeah,
could have
until-
gone even. It could've
when
gotten
they
better.
started screaming and hyping up and laughing after
Yeah.
all that blood.
Yeah.
he's like, "Let's go, man."
You
Let's
can't believe
Yeah.
you
do
tried to
this."
hit a fucking 1990 into like a head
That
grapple.
Yeah, the L kick.
Yeah.
He
He
tried
that's
to
what he's
Eddie
doing. He
Gordo
just tried
that
to do
shit,
the L
dude.
kick, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was
Yeah,
fucking.
How about the
hilarious.
roll? How about the rollout that Ferguson did?
The
man?
barrel rolls?
coulda-
He did what, 2 rolls?
Two barrel
trying to
rolls.
get out.
It looked
Looking
like
somersaults.
it looked like a real Tekken fight.
like real life second fight. Blood and all.
It's so funny the contrast between Derek's fight and then the Ferguson
It's so
Pettis
different.
fight.
Like
That was such a big
Different
contrast.
energy, but still
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
That was
God.
hilarious.
Holy shit.
And we
Yeah,
thought that was the craziest thing that was going to happen that night.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look, okay, before we get to that, let's actually analyze Connor
The actual fight?
Like the actual fight.
So Connor tapped.
well,
We predicted what was gonna happen. He was gonna gas out.
I predict these things.
Yeah.
I'm 2-0 in predictions.
yeah.
He's gassed, man. He can't handle the long game, man.
Well, I mean, if you train wrestling fucking bears and shit and like
Grappling
actually
bears.
I saw that
like
video.
actually
I saw that
have
video, too.
really good grappling
This shit looks
techniques and
fun.
submissions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor had no answer for that.
No.
That's the I told Dunn like years ago when Habib was coming up, I was like, this is the one guy Connor does not want to fight.
I think Connor knew that too.
I think,
I
but
really-
you know,
I
but you
really
gotta
think
think like
he knew
Connor.
that too, you
Connor's
know?
bravado is like the face. Obviously, you want to fight the best of the best, you know.
Yeah.
But
right.
he bit off more than he could chew, and I know his strategy was probably like, I'm gonna let him take me down. I'm gonna try to withstand his grappling. He's gonna get tired trying to ground and pound
It's
me.
like an
Yeah.
anaconda,
So I'm
man.
gonna hope to God that I could just land one punch.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
style's
You-
like a
you know th-
python.
you
Man.
know,
It squeeze the life out of
Connor
you
actually,
slowly.
Connor on the cards actually won that third round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it broke Habib's streak of consecutive.
Yeah.
He's never
Oh,
lost a
really?
round professionally
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
up until the third round. So if Connor didn't get choked out,
Mm.
you know, who knows what could have happened. But
Right.
Now, what I he discussed that before we discussed the post fight. Do you think Connor really, after what you saw, you think he can really train for this?
I don't,
against Habib,
Yeah.
I think that
if he tries,
yeah, if he tries, because his
I don't think he tries.
his striking and all that isn't the problem. You know, everybody knows he's a great striker,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
so far as a ground game, he's never had that. The 4 losses that he's had as a
Khabib got that
a-
hit though.
as an MMA
In
pro,
the beginning,
Right.
yeah, Connor got fucking
that hit was
smashed.
nasty.
Yeah, you know, out of the 4 losses that Connor has as a pro, they've all been submission. He's tapped 4 times. and
I
all that.
wonder what kind of training regimen Connor had
Shots of
prior to it,
Patron.
because like
It's-
if you could, the camp should have known that Habib was going to be like that.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of fighter that he is.
Yeah, which goes into what I was saying about how I think Connor knew that his ground game wasn't going to be up to par at how
Right.
Habib's was, which was, I mean, obvious. So he's probably like, I'm just going to focus on striking, hope to God that I can catch him.
yeah,
And I'm pretty sure that's what he was thinking.
yeah,
Because Habib, man, his first round,
He's an animal.
when he got him on the ground and just fucking got on top of him like an anaconda,
suffocated
yeah,
him.
your energy is
fucking
right
cross
there.
Yeah.
Connor's
Yeah.
ankles and just
Yeah.
ground
he's-
and pound.
He suffocated him.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't leave him any room to do
You
anything.
know, honestly, this went into the 4th. This should have ended in the 2nd with that Habib was just wailing on him, but he let go because he wanted to punish
the
him.
ref
Yeah.
did the right thing.
Yeah,
by
because
not
Connor was still
calling
covering up.
Yeah.
He was still
Yeah, he's still
defending.
defensive.
He was still
Yeah.
defending
Yeah.
himself.
it. Yeah, the ref did the right thing.
But
Yeah.
man, when he got him in that rear naked choke
yeah.
and Connor's head was like turned to the side, I was like, shit, man. I thought he was gonna fucking break Connor's neck. I thought he was
Yeah.
gonna turn it, as much
as angry
as
as
the animosity
what's
they
going on.
have.
That's why I was surprised he let
He
go.
Yeah,
I was surprised he let go.
because you know normal.
Yeah,
rear-
all that suppressed
you know,
feelings that
normal-
he waited.
yeah, like normal rear naked chokes. You know, it's just on the
right there, but
esophagus.
his head was to
his
the side.
head was turned.
Yeah, and it was
pulled
red,
up.
yeah.
He was gonna fucking
Break it.
Yeah,
Right.
But man, we thought. I mean, I think personally, Connor bit off more than he could chew. I think he should have fought somebody that had a ground and pound style like
Yeah.
Habib. But obviously, no one's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
To get his feet wet with how he fights,
Mhm.
and then after that, if he felt comfortable, then go into the fight with Habib. But you
I'm-
know, it's tough because I don't know where Dana White goes now with matchmaking with Connor because he's
Mhm.
still the face, but how can you save him from almost getting fucking choked out
Yeah.
cold?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Save him from himself.
Pretty much. Like, who do you match him up with? Do you fight Diaz again for a third time? Like, because the fight with GSP is like on indefinite hold
Yeah.
now. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Not even on the table anymore.
And who knows if Habib is gonna fucking? I mean, the rumor going into yesterday
He's
was
gonna get
that
stripped.
he was gonna get stripped, and he told Dana White that, you know, after I smash your
Yo,
boy, I'm out of
retire,
here.
you
Yeah, I'm
know?
out of
Yeah.
here. And
They're
he
trying
did
to
that.
actually trying to save face. I
Yeah.
think by him saying he's retiring, you know, you're gonna strip the belt. It don't matter.
Yeah.
That stripping the belt is trying to, you know,
Yeah,
show that they got control,
Yeah.
but
he
they
still
don't.
clearly won the fight.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the thing.
it was-
He's the champ.
it
You strip
was-
him, go ahead and strip me. I won.
It wasn't
Yeah.
even close.
Yeah.
It
No.
wasn't even close.
That's not
dominated
gonna
the
mean
whole fight.
That's not gonna
Dominated
mean
him,
anything.
man.
But I do think that I don't see how they can hold the money they're gonna have to pay him.
I-
Regardless or not, it's still
the
under
purse,
contract.
yeah.
They're gonna have to pay him. They can say they're holding the money, but there's no way. The
The fight
performed.
already happened.
He
yeah.
performed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I mean that's
And
not
he get paid
He
for
won.
the
Not
fight.
even just that. He
that's
won.
not up to UFC though. That's the state commission of Nevada that's holding that has the money.
Yeah.
And if they have to review obviously what happened after the fight, and they're the ones that give
My
the
thing
purse
is,
out.
but when it comes to money, especially that big a purse, best believe it's gonna go beyond.
I mean that's
UFC,
obvious.
man.
We
you know,
I
it's
mean
gonna
we
be
know that
behind the,
we know that, but I mean I think what's gonna happen is I think somehow Habib's gonna get stripped, and to try to save face for Conor,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be a vacant title that they're gonna try to fucking. I think there's gonna be like 2 matches. Whoever wins those fight for the championship.
Mhm.
But I mean, we'll see.
You see how quick Conor said, "Good
Yeah.
fight, let's do a rematch."
Good
Yeah,
knock.
looking forward to
I'm
the
a-
rematch.
No charges are,
Yeah, he didn't
No
file charges
charges
against those
are-
guys.
He was just
Be impressed there.
Connor was just more upset that he lost than the
Yeah.
than the actual brawl
Yeah.
that happened
Yeah.
after.
He,
You know,
he
we have
knew-
our. I have my theories
Oh, I do too.
behind that too.
I have. We're gonna get
Like,
into that, but you know,
Yeah,
it was a very eventful.
I enjoyed it.
Event.
Right.
That
I
was a
enjoyed
good,
Thank you
good
guys
fight
for
night.
coming over.
Good fight night. That was a really good
but
fight night.
I think what Connor should have done in the fight was because if you can tell how he had approached Connor to get the grapples.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly the waist below.
Yeah.
If Connor would have exploited that and be quick enough
Mm-hmm.
on his feet, that he could at least had some kind of counter. But
Yeah.
it just looked like you say, it looked like he didn't really have a game plan.
He wanted
Mm-mm.
I think he wanted to be taken down
right.
to tire out Habib, because he was like, if you're gonna tire me out, I'm gonna tire you out too. And like I said, he just
But his stamina,
is not.
it's not up to
no.
par to.
It never
You know,
is.
Connor has all the tools. Obviously, he's great, but my thing is like, if I know that I excel at everything else and my weakness has always been endurance,
Yeah.
fucking go
Get
run
on
in the
that cart.
Exactly,
Yeah.
go run in
run
the
the Alps.
exactly. Go run in the
Right.
mountains or some shit. Go to Denver. And
Have you
run.
seen Rocky
Right.
Four?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, he went to Russia.
In the snow.
Yeah.
But man, after that fight,
Dude, that was crazy.
I didn't believe it when I saw
He
it.
was like confused as to why they were holding him back, or they made a big deal out of it. Khabib,
I think,
he didn't understand why it was such a big deal.
yeah. I mean, because
Who,
he was
who
like,
didn't understand?
Khabib.
because he was like, why are you guys talking about me starting this when he was talking shit for all
Well,
this and that?
Right.
The thing is well,
He was like, why is it such a big deal?
Right.
I mean, but I understand. I understand his point. It's like, there's so much shit that happened before.
Connor
this.
had it coming.
This is
Mhm.
This is what I did. Guess what?
He just wanted to shut him up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I want my respect. You're gonna go make fun of my country. You're gonna make fun of my religion. You're gonna do
My
this. I'm gonna
people.
retaliate.
Yeah,
you think,
racial
you think
slurs, all
you're gonna
that.
call me out and saying I did this? No,
Yeah.
I made my country proud.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Connor, he definitely had it coming.
Yeah.
Like
But man, like
throwing
when-
the dolly and all that shit.
God, dude, I mean, it's obvious that was. I feel like it was premeditated.
No,
Personally,
I'm sure.
honestly,
I'm
Yeah.
sure. And I'm sure before everything is, you notice Khabib was calm throughout the whole
I think he
thing.
He
And
knew he
then
had it in the
basically,
bag.
they probably said, "Don't
Just wait.
Don't
Just
wait,
wait.
wait.
So
Wait
much-
until the fight.
And
keep your
think
mind
about it,
clear
He just
for the fight.
right after
Once
the
that
fight
fight is over,
It's on.
let it all
But
out."
right after the fight, you got so much adrenaline.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude,
And it's just hard to control.
Dude, he
it.
just jumped off that thing like nothing.
Dude, he fucking did like a WWE Rey Mysterio fucking double
didn't
leg
care.
stomp,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, what
That's
the
just-
fuck
he
is
just
this?
had an insane amount of adrenaline just
Yeah.
pumping through.
But you know what I was thinking, like rewatching highlights of it, the two dudes that jumped in the cage and fucking jumped Connor,
they got arrested, right?
they got arrested. But what if like those motherfuckers had like shanks on them and
Yeah.
fucking like shanked
Yeah,
Connor
yeah.
or cut
They
his
got a
ass up,
big
you know what I'm
security
saying?
problem. Like
Exactly.
they gotta work on that.
Did you see that one angle? I saw a clip with the one angle from I guess his right side up top, and you saw Connor hit that guy first.
He hit him first because I think he was
hit
jawing
that guy
at him
first,
and
yeah.
then that's when those guys jumped in.
Jumped in.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I do that all the
Sushi.
time.
That's cool, G.
Come chain.
That's cool, G.
I saw there's a YouTuber that I used to watch whenever I watched videos on like building coils and whatnot,
Mhm.
and he had a segment where he would try out a new e-liquid
Mhm.
and pair it with a beer that actually pairs well with each other.
Oh, okay.
And he always drinks it like that.
Compliments.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I decided to do that too. But man, so I kind of want to know what happened, you know, after both Connor and Khabib got
Yeah.
out of the arena.
Well,
You
and
know,
Connor didn't have the press con, but
Yeah,
Khabib did.
Khabib did.
He showed
did.
he apologized.
He apologized to the state commission,
Yeah,
but he
yeah,
was
he-
like, "Why the fuck
Right.
y'all making a
Yeah.
big deal about this?"
I mean,
shit?
he goes,
Right.
He understood his actions, but at the same time, he's like, what outweighs what?
exactly.
That's what he was comparing.
Yeah.
He's looking at it as justifiable, pretty much.
when was Connor's last
Honor.
When was Connor's last fight?
In UFC,
2
Yeah,
years ago.
or like
Diaz.
his last fight
Diaz.
ever.
It was
Oh, Mayweather?
Mayweather.
his
Yeah,
last
so that was the last fight that
Yeah.
he had. Like at like
Technical
just technically like
fighting,
yeah.
yeah. Then the one before that was that
Diaz.
November 2016.
Yeah.
no,
Diaz
it wasn't-
too, right?
No, it was Alvarez.
Oh,
Alvarez.
Alvarez.
for
That's
the
yeah,
right.
lightweight
right.
title when he became champ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Champ,
yeah.
champ. I don't know.
But I just if I'm Dana White,
They're eating it up.
yeah, I mean that's
Oh,
true
they love
because
it.
any
Yeah, no.
They
any
love it.
any publicity is good.
Whether it's
publicity.
negative or
Yeah,
anything,
'cause
man,
you're
they're
being talked
eating it
about.
up.
Yeah.
Like even casual fans are like, "Oh, did you see that shit?
Yeah.
Did you see?"
Yeah.
They won't mention Habib, but they're like, "Did you see the Conor fight? What happened after the Conor fight?" Da, 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 da.
Especially Dana White having his golden boy
oh fuck, dude.
being
He-
in the public like that with
He
the with
ate
the
it up.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
with the biggest fight in UFC.
if
Yeah,
that
or
if that
matchup.
rematch is on,
I
That's
think
gonna
it
be
is.
out,
huge.
man.
I think it is. Personally, I think it is.
it's a great launch.
Well, they
pad
got
right
to now.
Yeah.
I think like the July 4th weekend for like UFC's as always known as like that's like their Super Bowl weekend.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Look for
My
that as a
headline.
target date.
Right.
Look for that as a target date.
Okay.
That's just
Yeah.
my prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can't. I'm still like hungover off of that.
My thing is
Off
like
of that event.
some people are like, how can you do this again with people that could be put in danger, but it's gonna generate money.
There's gonna be a lot of security in there too.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it's not just gonna be cops. It's gonna be members of organizations.
Now
I-
it's time to ask if you can join.
Yeah, who were
Yeah.
live in attendance
Which
yesterday.
side are you
Yeah,
joining?
Exactly.
Not even that.
It's gonna be really like the tension.
The
in
tension's
that-
gonna be
in
at a
that
fever pitch.
is
Yeah.
gonna be
oh yeah.
crazy.
Like it's just it'll be kind of overshadowing like all the other people that's in the cards.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm pretty sure some people probably be like, I don't want to fight on this card.
yeah.
Like, I'm worried about my own safety.
You know, I thought about it? T-Mobile Arena is starting to make a name for itself now.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not like Madison Square Garden level,
No,
but they're starting to have some like iconic.
yeah, because
moments
that's
there.
where, if it's boxing, mixed martial arts,
hockey
you
team.
hockey, you got to do it in Vegas.
Right.
That's the only place.
Yeah.
I mean, they're partially owned by not just T-Mobile, but MGM Grand. So
True.
Yeah.
that's basically just migrated everything from MGM Grand to
Speaking of which,
T-Mobile.
yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of Vegas, and
boy.
not it's not related to UFC or anything like that, but I know, I think Vegas is going to be the spot for esports as well.
Mm.
Because I know they
Oh.
have a esports lounge. When who was it?
They were just
Courage.
there.
Courage. Courage from Optic.
Yeah.
Optic Gaming. Him and like a lot of people were playing Fortnite there, and then Ninja. I think Ninja had his.
There was some
Event.
kind of event there last week that
Was
they
it?
just came from. Yeah.
Was it this? Was it? No, it wasn't from Fortnite, right?
It was some esports award
right.
show.
You know, I just thought about that you mentioned that.
Hmm.
Just putting two and two together with Vegas and esports.
Yeah.
With the sponsors that some of these teams have, and obviously they're like big names and all that, I don't think it's going to be soon before long that esports is going to be on parlay cards and on sports
Ooh.
books.
I'm surprised they're not on
for-
it now.
Right.
For people to be putting money on them
Yeah.
because obviously they have big sponsors.
Yeah.
And if it's going to be in Vegas, everything in Vegas that's competitive is
Yeah.
on the sports book.
I mean, it's on.
I'm surprised it's not there now.
But you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, that does make
Makes
sense.
sense.
Because I mean, it's blowing up more in the U.S.
Mhm.
Because over at Korea, when StarCraft came out, that was huge. StarCraft Championships is their Super Bowl.
Mhm.
And they already had sponsored teams, and they're treated like athletes over there and whatnot. But over here, like there's
just
there's some
now.
highlights. Yeah, there's like small highlights that you see on ESPN.
Yeah.
Like in Evo, this year's Evo 2018, the biggest fighting game tournament every year. It's always held in Vegas as well. Somebody I forgot his real name, but his I guess gamer tag name is Leffen. He got interviewed at ESPN for winning the Smash Brothers Melee tournament.
Shit,
and
Ninja was on the.
yeah, Ninja was on there
ESPN
too.
He was on that ESPN magazine cover.
Yeah.
That's
Was
just
he
now.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He's
Man,
like,
I'm starting to get tired of Ninja a little bit. You know.
his prime is like peaked, but he's still like the biggest name in esports right now.
Yeah. I don't know.
It only took another level when obviously he duoed with Drake. I mean, that's really what brought casual.
But you know,
people
he's
Yeah.
been streaming
into
for
him.
a long time.
Yeah.
He used to play
Oh, yeah.
Halo.
He's a competitive Halo player.
Yeah, he's a-
like he has
Yeah.
he has trophies and shit like that. But I don't know. I wanna have video games or like esports to have that big of a impact in the in the
I think it's
sports
only a
world.
matter of time.
It will, but
It's
you
getting
still
bigger.
got motherfuckers that think that games can't be a sport. But you can have the same argument with like all the other sports, which is so we're already wired in our head that like, oh, physical activities that we can make that into a sport.
Mhm.
But people don't know the aspect, or people don't want to learn the aspects like of like mental training and having that kind of injuries that you can get in sports
Yeah.
esports as well. Like people don't understand that.
There's
Like you can
still
get
a lot
carpal
of
tunnel. you
stress
can
and
get- yeah.
yeah.
Like there's
Carpal tunnel.
no,
true,
I'm
though.
I'm dead ass.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny.
It's just so funny that you think about
I
that.
know, but
Especially
you're
in
like
the-
comparing carpal tunnel to like an ACL tear. or something.
Yeah, which obviously it's that. Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah, I see what
we
you're
don't
saying.
get. It's not like we don't get injured either. With but it's not just
I know,
about
man.
the.
I
Yeah,
know you're
it's
trying to make a
yeah,
case,
I
but
know.
it's like
I know it's not. It's not about just the injuries or whatnot. But like you can't. Nowadays you can't just say that like sports has to be a physical thing. Like the physical aspect of playing
sports.
playing sports is just that, and that just playing a video game, looking at a screen, it can't be considered a sport anymore. If
What do you
if
think
you
about
have
that,
the
Dean?
same competitive aspect and the same rules,
Because I know you're an old head. So like, what do you?
All of this is new to me, to be honest with you.
Right.
The whole, sporting, gaming. I mean, I know it's been out, but I just never really followed it. So
how do you feel? Like,
Would you consider it a sport?
right?
involves hand-eye coordination, study patterns, I'm
Study strategy.
study
Gameplay.
strategy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to look at it as competitive, so
You have to have a game plan.
is
How you
True.
do things.
Yeah.
If especially you do like co-op or team.
Yeah.
Shit, so
There's just no physicality to
Right.
it.
pretty much.
Right.
But in the aspects of
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but in
It
the
don't
aspects of a sport, it checks off everything that
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
name another sport like that.
Just
Chess.
chess.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
chess.
Or-
I was gonna say chess.
Checkers.
Checkers. But there's always gonna be people who are like,
Yeah.
golf ain't a sport. Or,
Yeah, even then people say, "Oh, golf's not a sport." Fucking what's the one?
bowling.
What's the one? Yeah, people say bowling's not a sport
Bowling's
too,
not a
but that
real
shit-
sport.
Yeah,
Shuffleboard.
yeah, that's what I was. That's
I
what I was
think-
thinking.
I
Shuffleboard.
think
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
when,
yeah.
when people consider sports, they kind of look at more of an athletic
Yeah,
aspect.
athletic.
You
I
think
mean, it's
people
just
are-
basic.
people
it's like,
dunking-
you're athletes as a sport.
Dunk-
Yeah.
it doesn't-
Dunking, running, hitting a baseball,
Yeah.
catching a touchdown, throwing a touchdown.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of bowlers out there that aren't athletes.
Who's
Yeah,
the one
that's a
bowler? The crazy old guy.
Pete something.
Yeah,
Pete
the one, Pete Weber.
Pete Weber, yeah.
That dude's
I
I love
fucking
Pete Weber,
insane,
dude.
Man. Dude's insane.
I know. No, like but going back to esports, like I mean, there's like
It's getting
controver-
bigger.
Yeah, it's getting bigger to the point where there's actually controversy with drug stuff too. Just like how the NFL, the NBA is like, there's actually protocols for drug
testing?
use. Yeah, because there's a
Like
There-
performing enhancing
yeah.
type
like,
thing
coordination,
focus,
focus.
and stuff.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Yep.
Mental.
Hmm.
There is a
No Mountain Dew for you.
there is
You
a
take
big
that 5-hour energy.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I took 12-hour energy.
there was a big controversy
That proper 12.
I think a couple of years ago on one of the Counter-Strike tournaments, and it's a Valve sanctioned event, which means it's the publishers and the developers are the one who are fully supporting the event. But I think what team was it? Cloud9 was their Counter-Strike team. Someone slipped and said they took damn, what are those pills that people take that makes them kind of stay up and be focused?
Adderall?
Adderall. Yeah,
Adderall.
Adderall.
No,
So
Adderall. I didn't say it in the mic.
so
My
when
bad.
somebody got interviewed and said, "Oh yeah, well, during the tournament, we just did Adderall."
But what if
that's
they
it.
have a prescription for it?
I think it probably still banned if it's on the guidelines, regardless if.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There wasn't a guideline at the
Oh,
time
then-
until after Valve stepped in and it's like, hey,
How does that work, though?
we can't.
Do they?
You can't do that.
They have a
anymore.
prescription.
Do they
for
have
it.
a?
If it's a prescription, then I mean that's fine. But like I said, there was no protocol for that at the time because nobody really thought that taking performance enhancing drugs or stuff like that would matter. But obviously, it will matter in the end. So you might as well just nip it in the butt now.
Makes
you know.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there like one governing
You
body
want me
for
to pull up?
esports? Like,
Go ahead, bro.
like one organization that
Go ahead.
all teams follow,
good.
I think ESA.
which stands for.
I forgot.
What
I
happened?
forgot what ESA.
I asked, is there one big governing body for esports?
There is.
Or is it like sub?
No,
stuff
I
like
think it depends
boxing?
on the game, too. They
No,
have ones
no,
that-
there is a governing body now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of how big it's gotten.
Because you know how like it's kind of like in UFC they only have one governing body, which is
Right.
only one matchmaker, which is Dana White.
I think it is ESA. I forgot what the acronym
you know,
is.
boxing got all that fucking WBA, WBC,
Yeah,
WBO.
there's so many.
Yeah, but
it's-
I think there is one.
Mhm.
I don't think it's as established, but it's finally growing with the popularity of Overwatch and League of Legends.
Mm.
Counter-Strike's been there forever
Yeah.
since like late 90s, early 2000s and whatnot. And then I mean I don't know. I was a strong believer in Fortnite being a competitive
I remember that.
scene. I really wanted it to be a competitive game because I thought it had the potential until there's just a bunch of fucking crybabies on fucking
All
Reddit.
right, we're not gonna
that's
get
just
into
like,
Fortnite.
no, it's not just that. Like it's just stupid because Epic had fell into the same category that they did with other games.
Gears.
No, that was more of Microsoft's thing, but it's just I don't know. It's just whatever. That all I can say is that don't always listen to the fucking crybabies on Reddit because once you start catering to them, then you're just gonna go down a deep path. and
It's
shit
true,
like
though.
that. But anyway,
Wise words.
From a decent man.
from a decent.
That just gonna finish the line.
Yeah. Man. So since since we're just kind of hanging out here,
like we do every Sunday.
yeah, well, because you know,
It's
usually,
it's a free week, free episode. Ain't really shit to talk about this week.
Yeah.
yeah,
We can talk about stuff that's coming up. Like, we got big fights coming up.
There's a lot of big fights at the end
a
of
lot
the
of big fights
You
coming
know
up.
Crawford fights next Saturday?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw the
It's on
preview
ESPN
for it.
Plus.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and stream that.
We're gonna watch on your phone.
Right.
Nobody call me.
Yeah, right?
VIP box.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, we got a couple fights coming up.
yeah.
A lot.
Basketball's coming up
Basketball's about
soon.
to start.
Oh man,
Oh, who's
I
your-
can't wait.
Well, I have a
Ugh.
fantasy basketball draft next week.
I'm not doing fantasy basketball.
I had no choice.
I can't keep up. I
Me
can't
neither.
keep
Not
up.
with
I tried
football.
to with
That's
some
too
of the
much.
guys.
I play
Yeah.
with the same guys
keep
year
up.
after year. I
Right.
have to
Yeah.
stay in there.
Right.
I can't
Football's
do it.
easier.
That's-
It's just per week
Since this episode's gonna be up before the season, prediction
for.
NBA. What do you predict? Like, what do you think is gonna happen this year?
Um,
You think LeBron and them are
I'm
gonna
gonna say. Well, let's go to the hardest. By far East is Boston. I think Boston's
Be-
Runaway?
Boston,
Yeah.
I was about to say
I-
Boston. Boston or Philly?
Boston?
Boston or
I
Philly?
think Boston.
Boston or
Boston.
Philly?
Boston.
Um,
Boston, Philly, or maybe
now
Milwaukee?
obviously the West is just more interesting. Is with LeBron going to
It's
LA.
interesting, but it's not.
I think
But we know the end of the. We know
Yeah.
the.
They're gonna
the
make
end
it
product.
interesting, but
Right.
we know
My thing is Golden State going 75 games.
They're the
That's how I'm looking at it.
they're the living, breathing monsters.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I
excited. I'm excited to see them play.
I want to see that.
Golden
Yeah, I
State.
can't wait till they play the Lakers.
dude, their starting five is.
I
can
think they're gonna be
start.
bullies, man. I want them to
Ugh.
bully them around.
The Warriors starting five can start the All Star game. That's literally like the West All Stars.
They could start the All Star game, the Olympics.
Literally, yeah. FIBA.
Yeah,
FIBA tournament. But yeah, I got Boston in the East. I think my surprise team in the East is Milwaukee. I want to see how they're gonna do with
Bud's offense.
With Bud's offense.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
and y'all
that
see
Bud
Giannis-
movement is
and not
is
just
real,
that,
man.
y'all seen Giannis shooting jumpers now?
Yeah, it's Bud's offense.
Ooh, boy.
All right, who's your pick for MVP? Just throw one out there. I know it's kind of early.
I'm trying to go
super
through-
early.
I'm trying to go through the league.
I'm
right now.
honestly, I'm still say LeBron.
He should be MVP every year.
Yeah,
but they're not
yeah,
gonna give it
why
to
you
him every
ask me?
year.
You asked me. You asked
Okay.
me who you think is MVP. I'm gonna say LeBron.
Not name LeBron then.
Then who?
What kind of question?
You know what? I'm a.
KD. No, just go down the list.
You know what? I'm gonna say Giannis. I'm gonna say Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo?
Just to be, I feel like they'll give it to somebody else, not named Harden, Westbrook, LeBron, KD, Curry.
Kawhi. Yeah. I said not LeBron, but it's gonna be LeBron.
That's what I'm saying.
Who won last year? Harden,
Harden.
He's not gonna
And
win.
he-
it.
And
he was second.
LeBron was second.
and he was second the last 2 years before that,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And the year before that was Westbrook. That's a triple double year.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
But did
I
you
say
do you really honestly? Did you really? I mean, I knew Harden had the numbers, but by taking a player out of the team, how was it not LeBron?
If that's the case, Jordan should have won it every year he was in the league.
Say it again.
With what you're saying about LeBron, I mean, obviously everybody knows he's the most valuable.
I mean, he's just honestly, he single-handedly took him.
I
all the
mean,
way
but
there.
Yeah.
they're not gonna give him the award every
Could
year.
you make the
I
same
know,
case?
I know you can't.
Can
no,
you make
no,
the,
I know you can't. But that's what I'm saying.
But you can make the same case for Harden.
Yeah, pretty
still
much.
got- They still got some players.
Yeah,
No.
but
No,
they're not as good as they are without him. So you can make the same case.
And crazy to think, OKC had him, Westbrook, and Durant on one team.
And Jeff Green as well.
Yeah, and Ibaka. Yeah, they
Ibaka.
That's so stacked.
they were stacked, and they were young
Yeah.
too.
That's the reason
man.
why, because they were young.
They were
Yeah.
young and they were
Yeah.
good. Speaking of KD, what I thought this past week was really dope was they played
yeah,
a
he wore
preseason
the-
game
At Seattle.
Seattle.
and he wore the colors?
Yeah, he wore
Sean Kemp.
that Rain Man jersey.
That was
shit
nice.
was-
That's cool.
That was dope, man.
Pay homage.
Seattle needs a team again.
Yeah,
They need
Won't
a
be a
team
while,
again.
though.
KD played there 1 year before they moved to OKC.
OKC.
Yeah.
The only time I seen Westbrook with that jersey was I think draft night. and then they booked it to OKC.
OKC.
Yep. Yeah, they need a team, man, and it needs to be the Supersonics.
Supersonics. Keep everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just maybe update the logo.
None of
that's
that.
it.
No Charlotte Bobcat type thing.
No Bobcat then switch to Warrior type. Nah.
Yeah. It's got to be Supersonics.
Yeah.
Supersonic.
Right now, I want to talk about Doncic.
Luka,
God damn.
my rookie of the year pick.
God damn. I'm feeling that.
Oh yeah.
I'm feeling that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Got Trae Young
intrigued. I'm
Hey,
intrigued by
Hawks gonna Hawk,
Hawks'
man.
future, but right now, I mean,
That's the most Atlanta pick they could have gotten.
Hawks
Trae
gonna
Young.
Hawk, man. Hawks gonna
Trae
Hawk.
Young, being cool with the Migos, and that's just such an Atlanta.
You know
I think
what?
Migos messed us up. They marketed the wrong player.
No,
Yeah.
it's not that, man. Dude, when the front office saw Trey play, they thought they saw Curry. I mean, granted he hasn't started a game yet, played a season, but he's not Steph.
No, he's
He's not Steph.
He's not. But let's just wait.
The
as season
GMs
goes
voted
on.
Steph the number 1 point guard in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The GMs did.
The thing that separates Steph, in my opinion, is the shot.
Mhm.
No one can shoot like him.
No.
Closest person to shoot like him is his fucking running mate in the backcourt. It's
Clay.
Clay. These only two.
He's a game changer, man.
He has the dribble shot. He can shoot from anywhere, man.
Right.
Unlimited range. Which
do you think he's the best point guard in the league?
no. Personally, I don't.
CP3, Kyrie, Westbrook,
Well, are we talking about pure point guards?
just or anything point guard in general.
I don't know. It's
LeBron.
No. It's because of
Just go back.
It's because of Steph's defense, man. That's the only thing.
This is liability.
Yeah.
That's like what the lot.
But then again, that's like I'm splitting hairs with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
yeah.
Like he doesn't get back on D, but he'll shoot a 3 to fucking tie the game.
Right.
So it's like, damn if you do, damn
Who
if
would
you
you
don't.
pick then?
Trying to go through the NBA.
Steph, man.
You got Kyrie,
Steph.
Kyrie, Wall.
Kyrie's my dark horse for
Dang.
MVP.
That's actually a good pick.
Kyrie.
Harden, Westbrook.
Steph, man.
Yeah, probably Steph.
Steph.
I mean, Steph's in the list. I don't know. I really
Top
don't
2
know.
and he ain't
I
two.
really don't know who's
Me.
Top 2 and he ain't number 2.
Oh, we're back to that. The top 2 were 28-2. Actually, let me look at.
best
I'd say-
overall point guard that includes defense.
Chris Paul.
No. Yes.
I would say. I would say.
Come on, man.
I'd say CP3.
I just want to done the.
Chris
I
Paul.
wanted to shoot up.
CP3.
Chris Paul. I am a Kyrie fan though. I want to say Kyrie, but I'm still gonna stick with CP3. I think Kyrie has the best handles.
I think so too.
Kyrie has the best
Oh,
handles
yeah,
in the league.
yeah.
He just kind of throws me off because his shorts are so baggy.
But he couldn't
Yeah.
carry a team to save his life until LeBron came. That's
Who,
all.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
I think that's just
I mean, it was-
inexperience.
yeah, I was about to
I
say
think
it's
he's still
inexperience.
young.
We're gonna see. 'cause
And he was in a losing culture first. He just kept losing, and then once he got a taste of the playoffs, I remember him talking to LeBron when they got to play. So this is how it feels like.
Mhm.
yeah, he
you
did
know?
take over.
Yeah,
He did
So-
take
If I
over.
had someone to shoot a game winner for me, I'd pick Kyrie. He's
Kyrie or
cold blooded,
Steph.
man.
he's clutch.
He's clutch.
He's
clutch.
He has that gene.
Right.
Him or Steph.
Just 'cause he can shoot
You know
from
what?
anywhere.
Yeah.
So nobody's excited about Trey.
No,
No,
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm gonna give him benefit of doubt this season. I gotta see him play. I gotta see it. There's a lot of
We should go to a game.
there's a lot of
Tickets gonna be cheap.
a lot of players that gets
Chick-fil-A.
doubted.
Ooh.
They end up being
Only thing I like
really
is
good,
Chick-fil-A
you
that
know?
they sell.
Well, if we go, let's make sure it's against like L.A. or Golden State,
I know.
Houston, Boston.
Yeah. Speaking of which, so we talked about this, I think like a couple of days or like sometime last week, but how do you guys feel about Maroon 5 performing for the halftime show in
I don't
Atlanta?
like it.
I don't like it either.
They're good. They're just like you have to pick them.
Like, no, but
it's
this is-
Maroon 5.
But it's fucking Atlanta. Like,
But
Yeah.
you
why-
know, no. But you know what? The one thing
They're the
is
safest pick you could probably pick.
the
They're safe.
the fucking people that could afford the $1,000 tickets ain't gonna want to watch fucking Migos. That's the thing.
It's yeah.
Yeah, trying to cater to
They're trying to
biggest
they're trying to
audience.
they're trying to cater to the suits.
The suits.
The suits. Let's just
Yeah.
let's call them suits.
corporate.
dang that
Pretty much.
that halftime
Makes
show.
sense.
Like you said, they're safe.
yeah.
It's the
You know what I'm
safest pick you could probably pick.
You know
Yeah.
what I was thinking? I was like, when they were going through and deciding, I was like, it's either gonna be like some fucking
And
Maroon 5 or Taylor Swift. That's
Right.
what I
it
was thinking it was
sucks
gonna
because they have to be safe because it's the biggest sporting
Yeah.
event in the country.
Yeah. But Maroon 5 is not even relevant anymore. Not like
not to
that.
us.
Let me say this: I
be. They're
like
radio.
Maroon 5.
They're radio relevant. Let's
I
put it
like Maroon 5,
Yeah.
but oh yeah, dude, they're still making radio hits. They're relevant.
They actually have a number one
Yeah.
hit with that song with
Cardi,
Cardi.
B.
Yeah.
they're actually really relevant.
But the Maroon 5 we
Yeah.
think of like songs about Jane. And,
Yeah.
You know, that's the one we
I
think
don't.
of.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because I don't even listen to the radio like that anymore.
Yeah,
I just listen
there's-
to whatever gets.
I listen to
released on-
5
they're
Shots In
still like
podcast.
super poppy. It's the same Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Like it's
But less.
So disappointing though.
They have less of
It
a-
has so
a
much
it needs to
potential.
be fucking Lil Jon,
fucking Outkast.
Outkast.
Yeah.
Like
They
bring
could-
out
ima-
everybody.
Imagine them starting the fucking halftime show with "Welcome to Atlanta."
You
Right.
know
You know how
what?
fucking hot
No.
that shit would
Yeah.
be. And
That
that fucking
needs to
like
be-
fire and
Yeah.
shit.
that came on, and then Outkast showed up. Too,
Oh
at
my
the
Think
God.
same
about this.
time.
That's gonna
And
be
then they
the
say,
end.
Album
That's-
out now.
Yeah, that's the end of the
Holy-
performance. But in the
Apple-
beginning,
Apple Music.
that's the end. But in
Oh.
the beginning,
Whew.
think about this.
Yeah.
You see Usher sliding with his chain around his neck.
You don't have to
No,
call.
that would have been a safe pick too. The pick
Usher.
to put Usher. in
Usher.
there.
From Atlanta. Or
Let's
lives in
go up
Atlanta.
to like Usher from like My Way to like Confessions.
just
Usher.
picture
That
him.
nigga after that was kind of
Yeah.
Picture him
and blur me
gliding.
out saying that.
What'd you say?
Just picture him gliding across the stage.
Yeah.
Everybody screaming.
Got the U-chain.
And he just swing his chain around his
All
neck.
right, who would
Yeah.
come out after him? Who would be like the
Who would you bring out?
the transition from Atlanta that would come out with Usher? Young Blood.
I don't know. They weren't that big. They're not big enough to perform at the Super Bowl.
They bring out Jagged Edge.
I'll bring out.
Would you bring out CeeLo?
I was about to say
Yeah,
CeeLo.
You bring out
CeeLo and
CeeLo.
Goody Mob. Is he gonna come out as
'Cause you
CeeLo
gotta-
or Gnarls Barkley?
You gotta bring out the.
No,
You
CeeLo.
gotta bring out the
CeeLo.
pop act.
Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah, you gotta bring out
I
the pop act.
like.
Usher and CeeLo or Gnarls Barkley will be the pop act,
Yeah.
I like Nars Barkley though.
and then kill it with Outkast, and then
Lil Jon.
Jermaine
Eastside
Dupri
Boys got to
and
come out.
Yeah.
Lil Jon.
If Lil Jon comes out, you know,
Well, I mean, it would make sense to put Usher and Lil Jon because
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
and then bring out Luda, and Luda could do
Luda's gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
what's your fantasy on the 50-yard line while the Dirty Birds hit.
That would be sick.
And then what if Top Back comes out?
Oh,
T.I.
Oh my
God.
Dude, if he played top back, oh
Yeah, that's
my
what I'm
god,
saying.
bro.
Top Back comes out.
Dude, the city would go wild.
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
T.I.
they're
came
like,
out.
what game?
There'll be
What
so
game?
many,
We had a concert.
there'll be so many lemon pepper wing bones thrown.
Like it would just imagine everybody outside like tailgating, and all of a sudden you hear T.I. come on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking crazy. I think we should go.
But this is not going. This is in our world.
I know. In actuality, Maroon 5 is performing.
But no, but you know what I heard?
I
I
think we
heard
should
Plot
tailgate,
twist
though.
at the end of the game, after the game, Return of the Freaknik.
Freaknik 18.
See ya.
We changed the month.
Yeah, see ya. Barbecue.
Barbecue. No, but I heard, going back to the Maroon 5 thing, I heard that, like, no lie, I think they're trying to get Cardi B and Travis to make guest appearance.
Travis Scott?
Yes, Cactus Jack.
Oh yeah, they said that.
Yeah.
They're gonna have some guest
I
performances.
just want to hear Sicko Mode. That's all I want.
Right.
Or Goosebumps.
You know what?
Yeah.
Even if you don't get Atlanta
Artist.
artists,
Yeah.
could have just brought out Drake.
That's what I was going to say, too.
Drake is big enough, and he's a
Okay.
rap act. He's
He caters to everybody.
Yeah.
yeah, he caters to everybody,
Yeah.
and he's what people wouldn't mind seeing, other than Maroon 5.
You know who the person at the bottom of the barrel is? Kanye. Does he?
Nobody-
never do a
yeah,
halftime
nobody
show.
will.
No bookings right now.
Yeah.
He's never gonna do a halftime show.
No one wants to book him right now.
No.
His calendar's empty. He has to beg to do Saturday Night Live.
What do I have on schedule next week?
Speaking of
I got a lot of free time.
yeah.
One schedule.
Speaking of Kanye.
Change diapers.
Yeah. Speaking
Make
of
beat.
Kanye. No, speaking of Kanye, I finally listened to that Lil Pump song with him.
You're such a fucking.
It's
Oh
like-
no, that's Lil.
no, that's it.
Lil Pump.
There's so many
That's Lil
Lil
Pump. Yeah.
Dude, there's so many Lils in the
I
game now.
love it.
Only Lils I knew was
Yeah.
John back then.
Such a fucking-
I was like,
Make
what is going
lovin'.
on?
Dude,
It's like, what is going on with this video?
Yeah,
Dude.
he's. I don't even want. I'm not a big fan of Kanye right now.
I don't, and it's more than music.
I'm just focusing on what he releases in his music. I don't care about his political views on what he's doing. I feel like he's kind of like a martyrdom at this point, like a martyr of. I feel like he tries to convey what he believes, but like he's wording it differently to where I feel like it's coming across something that's totally conflicting what people think.
I just don't think he has the knowledge on what he's talking
I think
about.
he's an idiot.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
Like, he's ignorant to the fact that like what's
Yeah.
really going on.
Yeah.
So
That's what I just think.
yeah,
He's an
he
idiot.
I don't think he knows what he's talking about right. now.
Right. But no, like I said, I'm just focusing on his music right now, which I mean,
I don't even think he's made good music either, to be
Spin it.
honest.
I think they're decent. Obviously, they're not as
They're not classics.
No.
but I mean, I'm trying to put it in perspective of like what the wave is for this generation.
Yeah, I mean his
You
sound
know.
is changing, but maybe for myself it's just not appealing to me.
Right.
And I'm not trying to judge Kanye on the sound that I know him having.
Yeah.
Obviously with
Yeah, I still
soul
don't
and all
like
that. It's just I don't like it. I don't like the sound of it.
Right.
To me, I think his last good project was TLOP.
Okay.
Life of
Pablo,
Pablo.
yeah,
Yeah,
Pablo
The
was the
Life of Pablo.
last. He had some really good songs on there, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like his last album.
Yeah.
That came out in the summer. I really didn't like it.
I'm probably had maybe one or two songs.
Yeah,
that
there
I
was a
like.
couple that I thought were like, okay, this I like this,
Yeah.
but most of them like I didn't like, and even some of the songs he's been producing I didn't like.
Mhm.
30 hours.
I like that song though, but I just feel like he's still trying to find it himself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His sound for now.
I don't think he's trying to. I don't think necessarily he's trying to find his sound. It's more of like, oh, what do this is how I'm feeling today, so I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like I don't think at this point it's not so much of him just focusing on music anymore, because like I said last time, his on this interview and whatnot, that he only makes music when he has that sudden urge or that certain idea,
Mhm.
and he just makes something off of that. But other than that, I think it's just more of I guess I'm going to assume his family and whatever kind of fashion shit
Fashion.
that is stuff. Yeah.
If you want to
Exactly.
call that fashion,
Yeah.
Adidas.
I
you
know.
want to call that fashion.
I can't talk. I have a pair of Yeezys, so
Do you? I didn't
yeah.
know that.
I have a couple. So
Yeah. Have you worn them around? Or oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He's
actually, you wear them a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed. Well,
No.
I haven't really seen you in a while until we started doing this.
I only saw you on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Your character skin.
Yeah. Well, hey, all right. I don't know. I guess we should just wrap it up.
Yeah,
There's
that's
not
pretty
really
tight.
much to say.
Not really much to say.
Yeah.
What about that?
Which this?
We're just looking
What
at.
about that?
Yeah. What's that?
That's the one you wrote.
Oh, that? I don't know. We can save it for another day.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty dry.
Super
Anyway,
dry
yeah,
episode.
it's just a hangout day.
Hang
really.
out.
We about to play Mario Party.
Yay!
And
My first
Peasy.
impression is I like it a lot.
Well, we
So
about to
far.
play it more.
Oh, because like the past two Mario parties, I know you guys haven't played it, but it's like everybody's like on one car,
Mhm.
and you just ride and you do mini games.
Oh.
That's it. There's no
Really?
like the board. The board
You're
just
not really
got brought
going-
back for this one.
Oh.
There's no star chasing.
No,
on the
there's
other one?
nothing like that.
That's lame.
Yeah, everybody just rides in a fucking car. And it's like, oh, okay, and then you do like the mini
Putting,
games.
You
and
need to
then-
be in there.
It was
Yeah.
too arcadey.
Yeah.
Oh, the word. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, my back. So-
all right,
Yeah.
Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis.
no, but now this Mario Party is more of friendship ending gameplay. How I see it, just like Mario Kart, where whoever gets the fucking blue shell or the red shell just dominates the fucking game and whatnot.
Yeah.
But no, I like what they've done. I feel like some of the content may have been a little better. As far as I guess the amount of content that they would have in Mario Party. Because there's only like 4 boards on there.
Wow.
Yeah, which each board, it's pretty unique. Especially last one, the last board that I unlocked. Every time someone gets a star, and the star is always in the same place. Each time someone passes a star, you can buy up to 2. And
2 stars?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's that whole board is revolved around who can get the most coins to buy more stars. Because you don't have to necessarily buy 2 or whatnot. You can still buy 1 if you can afford it. But you're gonna get a lot of coins in that board.
Damn, it's been a minute.
Yeah,
I
but
I ain't-
What?
yeah, but the kicker is every time someone buys a star from Toadette, it changes the price. What are you doing?
What happened?
Nothing. So it changes the price.
Okay.
So, whoever buys it for 10 coins, it could change to either 5 coins or 15 coins. Yeah. So that's pretty cool so far. I like it.
Let's go play.
Let's play.
Let's go play.
All right. Anyway, so
See-
Oh, hold on. Please, Braves, please win tomorrow.
Oh,
God, please win
yeah.
tomorrow.
How did we not talk about that tonight?
Because I didn't want to jinx it, but please.
I mean, they
Yeah.
won. They won tonight. You know,
Right.
Well, it's
2
It's
outs.
past midnight already. That's why I said please win
Who plays
tonight.
Monday Night Football?
New
Redskins at
Orleans?
Saints, I
Yeah.
think.
Saints.
Please, Braves, please win tonight. Please. Please.
Please.
For the love of God, please.
Keep it interesting.
Okay. I'm done.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for
See you guys
tuning
next
in.
week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Yeah. Shit.